That's our review. Today we are doing
Screams from the Grave for Anthrax's State of Euphoria.
There it is.
Yes.
I have the expanded edition. I also have the original edition, but expanded.
I have the original and the expanded on vinyl.
You bastard.
Yeah.
You must be rich.
No.
Or
I'm just very good at stealing things. Yeah. Actually, the original one I've had forever. I got that from a friend of mine's older brother back when I was in high school. But I got the remaster on... No, I got it at a store in town. I got it at the Electric Fetus. It was in the used bin for $5, but it looked like someone had just cut it open, played it once, and then took it in for trade. So that's why I have it, because I was not going to pay $40 for it. I thought about it quite a bit, but
only advantage of the Electric Fetus.
Pretty much.
That place is such a fancy store. God damn.
That's a weird name for a store. But awesome Anthrax album. I mean, like this is like a last minute show, and like you were saying earlier, Greg, you do not understand why people don't like this album. You give this album so much shit, and I say the same thing too. This album's fucking awesome.
It's honestly, it's my favorite one they've done overall. This would be my number one. All I can think is it's so dark and aggressive. There's really none of their humor present here, that people just didn't know how to take it. Right. But I was just shocked at the low ratings and stuff, because all the fans I've ever known, my friends, people that I've hung out with, everyone loves this record. But you read these reviews online, and even the critics back in the day, and they were just like slamming it. And one of them I thought was the most egregious was Rolling Stone said something about Be All End All being boring. It's like, what? No, it's not. It might be 6.5 minutes long, but from that first cello line on that intro all the way up to the last drum beat, it's just awesome. It just totally kicks your ass.
It's
probably
like Injustice for All done right. To be honest, it's like Anthrax being longer, more complicated, and darker.
Yeah,
but like. What I like about it more than Persistence of Time is it still sounds like Anthrax. Persistence of Time sounds like Anthrax doing more of a Sacred Reich album. Whereas this still sounds more like an Anthrax album.
Yeah. I even love this album more than I love the previous album, Among the Living. I mean,
I like him more.
Everybody, praises that album, but, it's okay.
Among the Living has some goofy moments that are kind of off-putting, as much as I like that record, but this is just solid from beginning to end.
Right.
Even the little bass solo kicks ass.
Oh, yeah.
13.
Yep.
Out of Sight, Out of Mind is great. Make Me Laugh is great. Antisocial is
awesome. That's almost like it's almost like Got the Time a little bit in a way, because it's like a silly song on that album, and it's a silly song on this album.
Okay, I might like Got the Time more than that, but Got the Time is like unreasonably catchy.
Yeah, of course.
I like Antisocial better, but Got the Time is definitely catchier. Still a great cover.
Honestly, my favorite song off this album is Schism.
Really?
Good pick.
That song. That song has got a great groove. I love the chorus.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just listening to it earlier today, I was listening to it, and I used to hate it for some reason, and then listening to it tonight, I'm like, I don't know why I hate it, because it's really cool. I thought it was catchy.
Yeah, I especially love the lyrics.
My favorite song, besides Be All End All, my second favorite would be Now It's Dark. I love that chorus in that song. It's really
almost the same for me, just reverse the two songs.
Really?
Yeah. Now It's Dark is my favorite song on here. Not just because it's about Blue Velvet. That's just a bonus.
I remember that.
I love the drums in that, man. That's probably my favorite riff on the whole record, too. Now It's Dark is just badass.
Yeah, it's awesome shit. Misery Loves Company, another awesome chorus. And even the final song, what's that first lyric that he says in that song? It's escaping me right now. You just said it before we went on air.
Oh, that's not the opening
the
line.
first one.
That's the beginning to the second verse.
Yeah.
I have to drink 3 6-packs just so I can look at your face. Finally. Yeah, that has... God, that's such monster riffing in that song. I really... There isn't a song I dislike on here. It's great all the way through.
It's a great closer, too. Among the great Anthrax closers, too. I put it right up there with Gung Ho.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing beats Gung Ho, but, you know...
You know what I hate?
The chorus to Out of Sight, Out of Mind is one of my, I think, one of their best choruses they've ever had as far as shout-alongs and just something to mosh to goes. I mean, it's right up there with Caught in the Mosh.
Israel's Company is great, too.
Yeah, another Stephen King-inspired track after Among the Living.
Right.
Yeah, which is awesome. And later on, they would do Twin Peaks.
Stephen King was, They Live.
No, Stephen King or John Carpenter did They Live, but it was originally a short story called 8 o'clock in the Morning, written by John something. The last name escapes me right now. It's been a long time since I read it, but Among the Living is about the stand. Yeah. The guy on the front cover of Among the Living is what the band thought Randall Flagg should look like.
Okay.
But yeah, my other favorite thing too is the album cover is really awesome. I love the little.
Yeah, the band hates that album cover for some reason.
I don't know why. It's great.
I think it's really cool.
Maybe because it looks like
yellow as the back, but other than that,
maybe because it looks like Joey Belladonna's on the front cover, and you know.
I thought Joey Belladonna was on the front cover.
I was gonna say I've always thought that was Joey too.
I don't think it is. It looks like him though. But you know, it's kind of strange. Why didn't they put all their heads on that cover instead of just one guy, you know? That would be really cool to do. And the other favorite thing too is the drawing that was on the back with the Not Man and then the band. I thought that was awesome.
I used to have that on a T-shirt. It was a really cool caricature. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Looks like a Calvin and Hobbes drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It does actually.
But the only one thing that I was down on this album is the production's kind of odd in a way.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's the only reason I couldn't give it a 10 is because the production's a little weird and a little flat. It sounds way better on the remaster. I don't know if you can notice as much on the CD on the deluxe edition.
Yeah, I've got the original CD press, so rest in peace, me.
When it went, when they
terrible. It's so quiet. Oh my god.
Yeah, the vinyl, the deluxe edition is like half speed mastered. It's probably the best I've ever heard. The only annoying thing about that is there's only 3 songs on a side.
Oh God!
Oh, that's freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have to flip the record over when you get to Make Me Laugh, and then
nothing is as bad as like that Possessed like 7 Churches where it came out on like 10 7-inches. Or something.
Dude, I want that thing so bad, but I don't want to spend $200 on it.
So it's like this thick.
I bought the Metallica and Justice for All box set on vinyl when they did the Darker, Faster, Louder thing, whatever it was called. And yeah, they did 1 or 2 songs on each vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to keep flipping it. And I sold
God,
that thing. I was like, wow.
That's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I hate that.
It's more than 4 records. It's like, fucking, I'll buy it on CD.
Which one do I have? I have Ride the Lightning, where they mastered it at 45 speed, but it's only spread out across 2 albums.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's worth it for the sound, because like they did with the Anthrax for this, they actually go back to the original master tapes and press it to vinyl.
Yeah, I gotta hear that shit, because do they just dampen the reverb a bit, or what do they do?
That's the one thing about this album. It does a lot of reverb on it. Yeah. It sounds like they recorded it in like a dungeon or something. It's just very echoey and very reverby, and
there's they don't dampen it much. There's still a good amount of reverb on Ride the Lightning. It's it more just sounds a little bit brighter and fuller. It doesn't sound as muffled as the original recording does. You can hear everything much more clearly.
Kind of like that Master of Puppets Ride the Lightning remix that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that sounded almost exactly the same. Okay, cool. I'd love to hear that. Anyway, State of Euphoria. That's just the drumming on this album is killer.
Everything on this album's killer. The guitars are killer. Joey Belladonna's vocals are killer on this. Bass is always killer. Drums,
His best
Charlie.
performance since Spreading the Disease.
Yeah.
Vocally.
I agree. He sounds awesome here, and he finally sounds like he has full control of his screams completely. There's no goofy moments on this in his performance.
Yeah.
I mean, other than the fact that his voice just naturally sounds kind of goofy.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on.
What? I don't have a problem with his voice.
It's not bad, but he sounds kind of goofy.
Yeah, but both him and Neil have their goofy moments.
Oh yeah, no. It's like Riot almost.
Whatever. Riot's got like eight different singers.
Like classic Riot vocalists. Like the one on Thundersteel and the one on Narita, those two. They both sound good, but kind of like wacko.
I think his name is Rhett Forrester. But,
But yeah, so State of Euphoria, awesome album. And also, by the way, I just realized on this, there is no lyrics inside the fucking booklet.
Oh.
Really? Is
No
that
lyrics.
the deluxe one you're holding up?
Yeah, because you told me to buy the deluxe one because it sounds so awesome.
Because they
lyrics.
reprinted the original inner sleeve with the lyrics on it. I'm surprised they didn't include it with the CD.
Huh. So I'm not looking correctly, but it's all like words from like their friends and shit like that, and of course like a little notes and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no lyrics.
But as much as I love SOD though, this is my favorite performance from Charlie too. He just beats the living shit out of the drums here. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, no lyrics.
And like I said, I think it was just too dark for people because this is one of the best thrash albums that anyone ever did, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't understand why.
25, yeah.
I mean, I can just look at the track listing and instantly think of at least two riffs from each song. It's just so catchy and so damn good.
Yeah, I give it like a 9.5. It doesn't quite grasp the perfect albums, but it's really good. It's up there.
Yeah. I remember listening to this on the way to school all the time. Me and my friend would just constantly listen to this album. That's how good it is.
It's just as yellow as the school bus.
That's right. It is. Look. I wish I had a school bus.
It is. This was the first one of theirs I had on vinyl, actually.
Really?
Yep.
So I worked my way backwards. I started with Sound of White Noise, so I was John Bush, and then went backwards to...
I only had Speak English or Die on vinyl.
I had... that's one I wish I had.
I have
that's a nice
0 Anthrax vinyls.
Oh, I got
that's
the Master on 180 gram with the live album.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, Anthrax... Yeah, definitely. But I'm trying to remember now. Anthrax on vinyl, I have from Fistful of Metal up to Persistence of Time, and then I've got a bunch of like different Japanese singles and shit like that.
Very cool. Lucky you.
Nothing really exclusive on them. I mean, it's just I like a lot of their different artwork and shit.
Yeah, that's the one.
And while I'm thinking of it, added as the bonus track on the deluxe edition. Originally, I think it was the B-side to Antisocial, and it was on the nice fucking EP. But the Kiss cover of Parasite is fucking awesome.
Parasite is real cool. First time I heard that was on A-side. B-side yourself? Or A-side yourself?
You mean Attack of the Killer Bees?
Attack of the Killer Bees. Oh my god. It's late, yeah.
Yeah, how do you get that confused? That's a pretty unique title there.
You know what? I just,
Yeah, but there is another metal band out there with a B-side record called Beside Yourself or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I was just... I don't know. I think it's either Soundgarden or Aerosmith. It doesn't matter. It's not Anthrax.
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Bees is the name of the album. But actually, there's a bunch of other bonus tracks. Friggin' and Riggin', that's kind of interesting song.
Sex Pistol cover.
Yeah. Pipeline was pretty cool, even though there's no lyrics to that. I just like the music. And Less Sex, I can't remember what the hell that song was about.
Le Sex is another Trust cover, the band that originally did Antisocial. They do it in French, and they add on the French version of Antisocial that they recorded as well. Which I actually really like how Joey sounds singing in French. I was kind of surprised, but I definitely prefer the English language version of the song.
Antisocial, aka just being French.
Bunch of cheese-eating surrender monkeys. It's a quote.
They forced me to eat wine, and they gave my hat to the donkey.
What are we giving State of Euphoria?
9.5.
9.5. So am I. You know what? 9.5.
Yeah.
Greg?
I gotta go 9.5 too. I can't give it a 10 because of that production. It just bugs me a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, like we've all been saying, I mean, this is a really great Anthrax album, and one a lot of people are always down on, and I really think people should give it more of a chance.
You know, Among the Living's my favorite, and I'd say it's still just as good as Among the Living, like how Spreading the Disease is. They've all got their highlights.
They all do. The only one Anthrax album I don't like is the new one.
Really?
I like the new one. I really, though, even though I know you say you like songs from them, Wayne, but I can't stand Stomp 442 and Volume 8. Just
funny.
Bad.
Oh, Volume 8's awful.
I had to go listen to that one again. But after I was listening to this on my app that I was listening to the music on, Stomp 442 came on, and the first song, I'm like, oh my God, how can you not like this song? It was so cool. It's totally different Anthrax, but I love that album.
Because it doesn't sound like Anthrax. It sounds like Anthrax very clearly trying to imitate what was going on at the time, and it's really lacking in creativity.
Scotty in with dreadlocks.
No, he doesn't care. It doesn't work.
Just following the leader. I think that was a Korn album.
Yeah, down-tuning that far was cool with SOD, but it's not cool with Volume 8. It's like, why is Anthrax trying to be like Helmet or Korn or like shit like that? It's weird.
I don't know. But it doesn't matter because this show is over and we will see you next week.
Get out there and get State of Euphoria.
That's right. Please go out and buy it.
Don't be antisocial. Go to the record store and buy State of Euphoria.
That's right. Because who cares wins.
Risk COVID. Right. Get State of Euphoria.
Well, I hear something. Nate.
What?
Somebody's yelling in the background. I hear your mama calling you.
Well, I think that's
nice. There's nothing you can do, boys. I hear your mama calling.
Yeah.
All right, ratsaladreview.com, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify. Yeah, you are making me laugh. Looking at your face, making me laugh. YouTube, please subscribe and share all our stuff. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are on TikTok. You can check us out on there. Just for the hell of it. Why not? Before Trump bans
Subscribe to our OnlyFans. $5 so you can see a picture of Wayne's butthole. It's just as bald as his head, folks.
No, I bleached that. All right, see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
What?